time to suit up.
See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
Welcome into the WHKY News for Thursday, June 5. I'm Ralph Mangum. You can watch the WHKY News on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 on channel 14.2, and you can also find us online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, 2 suspects are being sought in connection with a mass shooting Sunday in Mountain View. According to the Catawba County Sheriff's Office, Toland Huff Jr. and Keandre O'Neill Mack are both wanted on 1 count apiece of attempted first-degree murder. The charges are connected with the alleged crimes of 20-year-old Garin Nathaniel Killian of Lenoir, who was previously charged. WHKY's Rob Eastwood has more.
22-year-old Patrick Lee Talbert of Hickory and 21-year-old Raekwon Malik Craig of Taylorsville have both been arrested and charged with 3 counts apiece of aiding and abetting a person under 21 years of age by allowing the possession of alcoholic beverages. These charges are related to the planning and promotion of the party at the residence on Walnut Acres Drive where the shooting occurred. The incident resulted in the death of 58-year-old Sean Patrick Hood of Lenoir and also resulted in injuries to 11 other people. Continue to check our website, WHKY.com, for updates on this case. And if you have any information, call the Catawba County Sheriff's Office at 828-464-3112. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. After Rob recorded that piece, we learned that 18-year-old Isaiah Zay Mitchell of Morganton has been named as a person of interest in connection with the Mountain View case. Mitchell is wanted for robbery with a dangerous weapon from an incident in Burke County. He is considered armed and dangerous. The Catawba County Sheriff's Office is requesting assistance in locating Mitchell. In addition, Zoe McKenna Braswell has been arrested and charged with 1 count of accessory after the fact to attempted first-degree murder. That statement was released by the Catawba County Sheriff's Office shortly after noon Thursday. No additional information, including Braswell's bond and court date, is currently available. We have also learned that bond for Garin Killian has been revoked in connection with the case from April of this year. He's now being held without bond on those earlier charges, which include assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, going armed to the terror of the people, and discharging a firearm in the city limits. He has been given a $200,000 bond on the charges from Sunday's incident in Mountain View. This morning, the Hickory Fire Department experienced the loss of a firefighter while on duty. The firefighter had a medical emergency and was transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced deceased. The city of Hickory mourns the loss of this firefighter and is working with the family to honor their wishes during this difficult time. No further details will be released at this time. Additional information will be shared as it becomes available. We at WHKY extend our condolences to the firefighter's family and loved ones, and of course to everyone at the Hickory Fire Department. The Board of Directors of the Humane Society of Catawba County, or HSCC, has voted to terminate the employment of Executive Director Jane Bowers. Bowers had previously been placed on administrative leave at the start of an independent investigation into the organization's leadership and operational concerns raised by former employees, community members, and other stakeholders. The board initiated the investigation in April in response to personal accounts shared publicly and through a dedicated online feedback forum. On Wednesday, June 4th, the board convened to listen to a presentation on the findings of that investigation. The investigation was conducted and the results were presented by the law firm Jackson Lewis, based in Charlotte. While the organization begins the process of identifying new leadership, Director of Clinical Services Emily Buckland will oversee day-to-day operations. The board will immediately begin a search for an interim executive director, followed by a formal recruitment process for a permanent executive director. In light of the board's decision regarding organizational leadership, board member Jody Buckland voluntarily resigned from the board as of the June 4th meeting. According to a statement released by the HSCC, the investigation found no evidence of animal abuse at the Humane Society. The board also expressed its appreciation to those in the community who shared their experiences during the process and reaffirmed its commitment to accountability and continuous improvement. For more information about the HSCC, visit catawbahumane.org. Arianna Mack has information regarding road work that's affecting traffic in downtown Statesville.
Excavation work began earlier this week at the sinkhole repair site near the intersection of Trad Street and East Front Street in Statesville. Crews started digging near the manhole closest to Salisbury Road after completing most of the asphalt saw cutting. With this repair project now underway and demolition continuing nearby for the parking deck and police department expansion, this area of downtown is experiencing a high level of construction activity. Please use alternate routes unless you are visiting one of the local businesses in the area. Read the full update at a link in this story at our website, WHKY.com. I'm Arianna Mack.
Thank you, Arianna. The Catawba County Commissioners approved the 2025-26 fiscal year budget during their Monday meeting. Since the original budget presentation on May 12th, some changes were made, reducing the overall amount. A change was made to the Newton Fire District tax rate. Funding for Newton Conover High School Phase 2 was reduced, and funding for Chromebook replacements was eliminated. The changes reduced the overall budget from the original proposal of just over $345 million to nearly $339 million. The recommended budget maintains a stable property tax rate of 0.3985 per $100 of valuation, which is the lowest in the region and the 8th lowest in the state. County Manager Mary Furtado presented the budget for adoption, and the board approved the financial statement. In today's crime report, a suspect from Burke County's most wanted list is arrested, while another suspect is jailed under more than a $300,000 bond on drug charges. In local sports, App State track and field and football news. And in community focus, it's the latest on TEDx Catawba. Light rain for most of the day today with a high in the low to mid 70s. Partly sunny and in the mid 80s tomorrow with only a 25% chance of a shower. And it'll be about the same Sunday with a smaller chance of rain. Next week, we are expecting highs in the 80s all week long with a chance of rain ranging from 25 to 50% depending on the day. You can always find the latest forecast at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. You're watching the WHKY News.